Apparently I'm already live. I literally didn't even click start stream. What? That's just YouTube set me up for failure, I guess. Hopefully I didn't do anything too weird in the first couple of minutes. Like randomly, I guess I was muted actually at the beginning, so nothing really, no real issue, I guess. Just touching my chin and all that. Anyways, so I guess we'll do some tier list stuff. I got a mini list of tier list stuff to do. Some more tabs and all that. Like Smash Bros. I'm thinking for this tier list I'll probably do like characters I hate the most, rather than just, I'm not competitive, so who cares what I think. Monster Hunter Monsters was recommended to me in the Discord. We got Pokemon starters. Hello Shattuck. Hola. Let's see, we got some Kirby abilities. And yeah, I guess we'll just go through some more stuff as people suggest and if it's available. Achilles, hello. How you guys doing? No, I'm not doing any Smash or Pass things just because that's weird. And yeah, I guess I'll just start with Smash Bros because that's pretty generic. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well, let me full screen it. But yeah, I'll just go through the list of characters I just really don't like. And I will sub to you. Thanks. Appreciate it. This isn't really my usual content, but I figured, well, we did a stream marathon not that long ago, so we're, it's one of the rewards. We're kind of doing a follow-up for that. Anyways, let me just rename these. Hate. God and Dive 456. I I don't know what that means. Can you explain what that means? That's not grammatically correct. Hate a lot. Hate. Ew. Okay. Decent. Good. And F is for fun. Delete this row. Alright, so Bayonetta... she's okay. I don't really see her enough to care about. Like, usually the online players who do play her are not that annoying, so... Eh. Bowser... I kind of like Bowser. I mean, I use him a little bit, but just the idea of big power, big Unga Punga power is pretty nice. Bowser Jr. I have to put in the EO. I don't like him or the Koopalings. Captain Falcon. You're a Captain Falcon player. I think the hate is mutual for some reason. For some reason you guys hate me. Charizard. Charizard's okay, but I mean, I kinda... sorta... I don't know how to describe it. Some of his moves are kind of annoying. Like the side B. Knee. Yes, the knee is big clips. Big harassment. Honestly, I think I die to the knee as much as I get just spiked by the down air. But yeah, I play pretty slow characters, so I just get completely harassed and clipped. So yeah. Chrom. Chrom's not that bad, honestly. I don't suffer that much with Chrom. And obviously his up B is not good. Cloud. If I see a player playing Cloud, I typically don't think they're good, to be honest with you. I don't really know any good Clouds, so... I mean, same case with Bayonetta. Corrin... I think good. I'll just put good. I don't really hate Corrin that much. Daisy? Let me put Daisy in a nice EO. Actually, no, a nice hate. Just because I feel like Peach and Daisy are kind of like just anti-air simulator to deal with them. I'm just gonna float and throw things at you, and basically that's the whole fight. So I hate it. Dark Pit. I like Dark Pit, but I don't like fighting Dark Pit. So but usually that's because the players are good. Typically, I'll put Dark Pit in EO. The down B Reflector, I have died many times to it. I can't deny. Maybe I should zoom out a bit. Dark Samus. Charge Shot is evil. Like, I like playing Samus and Dark Samus, but fighting against them I hate. Kind of the same level as Daisy, honestly. Diddy Kong, I don't fight them that often, but I think I also hate them. DK, DK, I'll just put an EO. I'd prefer not to fight them, but they're not that hard to deal with, typically. But obviously the throws and easy combos are annoying. Like the grounded up B spin. Dr. Mario, I hate you a lot. Something about both Dr. Mario and Mario, I just really can't stand. Well, let's break it down. So the down air spin move, I hate. Actually, no, that's it's spin with Mario. Down B is the spin with Dr. Mario. Either way, I hate it. I hate the pills. I hate the white sheet reflector. I like using projectiles. Stop nerfing me. And yeah. Duck Hunt. Honestly, if you beat with Duck Hunt, then GG's. I don't have an issue with that. I don't fight them enough to hate them. And I think it takes actual skill to be good with them. So I'll respect that. Let's see. Falco. Yeah, let's put him up here. Actually, yeah, let's put him up here. Actually, I actually hate Falco. I hate almost all of his moves. I hate his voice. I hate him. He needs to be cooked into chicken. Fox, cooked into whatever. Whatever the mammal equivalent is. Ganon is not actually that bad. I mean, they are low tier for a reason. I would put him at the same as Bowser. I mean, they're kind of similar, but I feel like Ganon cheats more, especially with the smash attacks. I'll put him in the solid hate. Greninja, also rare, but I do hate them. Because of little mini shurikens. If I'm playing hero and I'm trying to cast a spell, I'm getting shurikened in my kneecap. That's not a good time. Ice climbers, that's fun. That is definitely fun. If you want to just beat up Nana, basically combo Nana while Popo's off stage, that is a good time. Ike is fine. Yeah, I guess they're kind of the same. They're not exactly super duper fun just because they do have a reflector as well, or a counter. And obviously Nair exists, so. Incineroar. Incineroar. Yeah. I would say I don't hate them a lot. Just a regular amount of hate. Mostly because of side B. Players love spamming side B. Like, it's their only move. And obviously, you down B, and then into side B. That's just pain and suffering. Inkling, I don't have a good time fighting them. Side B once again. And their moves are pretty fast, and I hate them. And Woomy, and I hate. So you can go up here as well. Isabelle. I'll put into EO. Just because Pocket is pretty annoying. And I mean, if you're really good at Isabelle, I've experienced just getting assaulted in the corner with the little red hammer, and then your projectile gets thrown at you for the KO. So that's just harassment. Ivysaur, I'll put the same with Charizard. Jigglypuff, you're up there with Daisy, I think. It's kind of the same thing. It's just like spam aerials and be annoying to find. If you thought I was gonna read that message out loud, you're mistaken. But shake my head indeed. I'm not gonna say to find God, but find something. Ken's not that bad. I don't like fighting them though. If I had to choose, but I'd say like Eel. Diddy, I kind of hate them. Neutral B and side B, I definitely hate. King K. Rool, big hate. Sorry, bro, just looking for some advice. Well, it is June still, so if this is you coming out, then I don't know what to say. I guess you do you. Hola, buenos noches. Hello. I do not speak Spanish, but hello. Good evening. I don't know what to tell you, Caffeine. This is what it is. People are cursed. By the way, my wife's boyfriend said he likes your stream. Did he click the like button? Kirby's fun. Honestly, if I get a... well... yeah, I'll put Kirby as fun. Kirby's not particularly good, but... I mean, I respect people using them. And... if you do copy my ability and beat me with it, then I gotta respect it, to be honest. Link. I don't really dislike Link, honestly. I respect if you have a good Link and beat me. If you're playing Little Mac, I'll probably say EO. Because KO Punch is a thing, and you did not earn that kill. He just liked. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. But, can you rate Big Chungus? He's my religion. How would I rate? How would I go about rating one character? How do you suppose I do that? Lucario. Lucario. I hate Lucario. Stop getting stronger as I'm beating you up. This freaky Anubis thing. Jackal. Demon. Lucas. Yeah, I'll put Lucas okay. Lucas doesn't have the annoying PK Fire. None of Lucas' moves are particularly that annoying to me. If you get hit by PK Freeze, I feel like you kind of deserved it a little bit. I feel like it's not as edge trappy as people make it out to be. But that's just my opinion. I don't fight that many Lucases. I'm sure the snake rope, if you're like really good and you can spam snake rope, it can be annoying, but I've never experienced that, so. I don't know, bro. Rate him on the cool scale. Okay. I'll rate him. It was funny, but was ruined by the community. Glad Zero doesn't hate me. Anyways. Lucina, I'll put into good. Usually, people that say, I'm glad Zero doesn't hate me, did something wrong. So, that's kind of a admission of guilt. Alright, I'm gonna need to, yeah, just eliminate this weirdo. Zero, when does your chat become so... Well, it's a vertical live, so... There's two options. Either I do not vertical and there's like no discovery, or I do good grief. Alright. Oh, sorry people. I guess I'll have to put in sub mode. Some of you are kind of unhinged. But just for a minute. Sonic is lit. Are you sure about that? Do you main Sonic? Is that why you're saying that? PT? Okay, let me get back in this list. Luigi, I don't really care that much about Luigi. I don't fight him enough. But, yeah, let me... Against a good Luigi, I'll put him in EO. I'm not having fun fighting Luigi. Mario, though, I hate. I hate a lot. I'll put him right next to his better income counterpart. Yeah, Mario is not fun to fight. And I feel like there's a lot of try-hard people playing Mario. Let's say that he hypothetically grabs you at 0%. If I get grabbed at 0%, then I deserved it. Clearly. Marth is just... I'll put Marth in decent. Playing as Marth sucks. It's not a good time. Because it's stupid Tibber. Playing against Marth, someone who actually knows good spacing, can be annoying, but I don't really care that much. Mega Man's fun to fight against. Actually, no, scratch that. I'll put Mega Man in good. Mega Man isn't fun to fight against, but if they're a good person, I don't mind fighting them. Meta Knight's decent. There's not really a move in regards to Meta Knight that I really dislike. So, I don't know. There's ladder combos, but I can escape them. So, I don't know. Mewtwo can go and hate with Lucario. That stupid tail and like all of his special moves I hate. They're just annoying. What can I say? The Miis, all the Miis can go into hate, but I'll put them like here. The biggest sin of the Miis is people customizing them into unfunny characters. Usually it's some cringe meme. Like, oh, I'm using Joe Biden. I made my Mii into Iron Man. I'm gonna beat you with Mickey Mouse. Okay, that would actually would be funny. But people tend to not be that funny with their custom Miis. But if it hits, it hits. What can I say? Zero the Rancor. If only I had a tier list for all the Zero the Blanks. But that would take a lot of time to set up. There's not enough Mii Fighter hate in this world. Oh, I hate Mii Fighter. Definitely. If there's not enough hate, then I need to put in more work. Put in more hours hating. But how's it going, Archie Freeze? You just missed some unhinged chatters. So I had to put it into sub mode. Are we ranking based on playstyle or just vibes? Kind of more playstyle. It's just like what I enjoy actually fighting against. More so. So like these are the top characters I hate fighting in Smash, kind of thing. Pretty good. Just ate some Taco Bell. Slop food. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but I haven't eaten Taco Bell in like since I was 7 or something like that. I just don't go there. Then again, I haven't gone to any fast food place in like it's been a while, like over a year. Like I guess more so the slop fast food, like McDonald's or Burger King or something like that. If it's like a pizza place, I wouldn't really consider that. I guess it technically is fast food, but you know what I mean. Alright, anyways, let's move on. I see the messages, I am not reading them. Game & Watch. Game & Watch is pretty fun. I don't think they're not that bad to fight. Actually, I'll put Game & Watch next to Mega Man. I feel like they're kind of the same in terms of vibes and like my experience with them. They're pretty rare. Game & Watch is arguably more annoying, but I think the wackiness is... I think it balances it out. Yeah, they were here last stream, I think. Last Paper Mario stream. With their balls obsession and such. Fightingness. I'll put it next to Luigi. I just really... PK Fire, PK Thunder are both really annoying, but I don't know. And I guess Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo exists. I'll put an 8. Even though I don't hate them, but I'm just remembering more things to hate about them. Olimar? Olimar is funny. If I'm using Olimar, I'm sending Pikmin to their doom. If I'm fighting against Olimar, I'm killing the Pikmin. So that's a good time. Pac-Man. Pac-Man's really... The only annoying thing with Pac-Man could be the throwable items he has. Like the bell or the butterfly, whatever thing that is. Actually, I don't think it's a butterfly. I think it's more... What is it, actually? Let me look it up. There is a butterfly, though. But, never mind, Zero hates me. If you keep saying that, I'm going to dispose of you. You're giving me PTSD of another person. Just have some self-confidence. Yeah, I don't even know what you could call the projectile is. But yeah, for the sake of my own sanity, please stop. Pac-Man more like Peak-Man. Sure. Pac-Man's fun to play as. I will say that much. Just stopping by. I love spamming the rocket launcher and C4 on Snake, but always lose. I sometimes won as Rob by spamming attacks. Well, whatever works, I guess. I mean, as long as you're having fun, right? But thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. And long time no see. I think I first watched the Zero stream like a year ago. I haven't watched in a while. And it's been longer than that since you've been around. You've been around since Pikmin 2, which was the second game I streamed. On YouTube, specifically. So that was like September 2023-ish. Because I started Pikmin 1 in August, I remember. Yeah. I think Minute Legs. You're around near when I was fighting Minute Legs. Ish. I haven't been keeping track. It's fine. It's alright, I don't matter. I see how it is. Palutena. Palutena side B. And neutral B. And Nair. And hate a lot. Peach, hate. Pichu, yellow rat. I don't actually dislike fighting Pichu that much, but just because they're pretty easy to kill, but I'm not having particularly fun. I'll put them in EO. But Pikachu's up there. Jigglypuff, I think. Piranha Plant. The last time I fought a Piranha Plant was like a year ago. So probably even more than that. People don't really play Piranha Plant. But playing as Piranha Plant is fun for me. And that's all that really matters, you know? Pit, where's Dark Pit? I'll put Pit above Dark Pit because the arrows are more likely to hit me and they're annoying. Pokemon Trainer, I mean, I'll keep him with his Pokemon buddies. Squirtle, I hate you, Squirtle. I hate fighting you, Squirtle. Richter kind of looks like his neck is broken in this picture. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the screen might be a little too small for you guys to see that. But, anyways. Richter's projectiles are annoying. But I don't really hate fighting Richter's. They're rare enough to be like a pleasant surprise kind of thing. Ridley, I hate Ridley. I hate fighting Ridley. Because similar to Incineroar, people just love spamming side B and just grabbing you and just dragging you across the whole stage, which is annoying. And obviously, since Ridley has a bunch of jumps, he's a threat. One sec, I'll be right back. Yes, so true. Someone's knocking on my door at 10:48 p.m. I just had to do a quick fight off screen. I don't want to violate any TOS. or anything, so you know. Rob. Rob is kind of. I'm putting Rob next to Palutena, actually. Like, there's no Rob move that I am like, this is the bad move. I feel like all Rob's moves are good, and I'm getting hit by every single one of them. So, there's that. It's just a whole lot of suffering. Robin. It's too bad Jolted Juice, aka Red, is not in chat right now, but just know I'm putting him right here. Nosferatu? My HP is being robbed? Actually, no. Let me put Robin right here, actually. Yeah. Rosalina. I like Rosalina as a character. I like using Rosalina. If Luma was a singular character, they would be above Captain Falcon, I think. But since they're not, as in like a full package, I'll put Rosalina like here, I think. Their frame data isn't crazy, but Luma, hate that guy. Roy, whatever. Same thing. Ryu, same as Ken. Honestly, not as bad. I'm not getting sure you can every 5 seconds. Samus, pretty much the same as Dark Samus. Are they right there? Yeah, I'll put them there. Sheik. If you play Sheik, then fair play. If you beat me with Sheik, which I don't think has ever happened in my entire career, then you got it, dude. Shulk. I don't dislike fighting Shulk. Most people don't know how to use Shulk right, so it's not really that bad. So it's just okay. Just whatever. Simon is the same as Richter. Literally. Snake. You must go up here. I'm sorry. Snake is cool. But I have a C4 on my back every 5 seconds. If I blink, I'm being blown up. So I'm just gonna put him up there. But at least it's kind of cool. I can respect the setup at least. Sonic. Sonic is a little brain dead. But I don't really have that many issues with Sonics. I feel like 99% of the time I'm fighting a Sonic, they're not actually that good. And they're kind of just spin dashing throughout the whole stage and just SDing. So, similarly to Pikachu, they're very fast, very good frame data. But I don't know. I just beat them, usually. Sonic is an easy hate a lot for me. I can put them like there. I don't think yeah, it's kind of hard to separate these for categories. I mean, just ranking them in terms of the order, I think that's fine. But like separating hate and hate a lot, I don't think I see Sonics enough to hate them a lot. Yeah, I think this is appropriate for me. But like, I don't like them. I don't like how dumb the game becomes. Kind of thing. And whenever I'm in a sheet combo, I feel like I'm losing until I remember I'm fighting a twig. Pretty much, yeah. Let's put Pikachu in a separate category at the top called Stupid Mouse That I Hate. I'll tell you what, we can yellow rats. I know Pikachu and Pichu are rats, or are mice, technically, but I feel like rat is more offensive, so I just like saying rat. There we go, yellow rats. Let's see. Is there anyone else be in a separate category? Finally, the true evil has been spotted. You know what? Let me put Captain Falcon in his own category too, actually. Trying to clip me. There we go. Maybe change his color to I don't know, blue. And let's see. Toon Link, I don't really fight enough, so it's like whatever. They're not particularly good at anything, so I don't know. Villager. Actually, I'll put them in okay. Put them right here. Villager, I don't really see anyone play Villager, like ever, so just okay. They're not as annoying as Isabelle, for sure. Where is Isabelle? Oh, there she is. The axe is funny, though. If you kill me with the axe, then I don't know. I'm just laughing. Wii Fit. Samus should go in decent. Where did I put Samus? In hate? Why do you think Samus should be in decent? Are you a Samus main? Is that why you're saying that? Because I'm definitely getting charge shotted 5 times per stock. But that's just me personally. And I think she has the longest grab in the game. I think there was some like quiz between Min Min and Samus. I think Samus has the longest one. So I'm getting grabbed more often than not. But I like Samus as a character. Played every single Metroid game and I love Samus. Yeah, I mean, outside of Smash, I do love Samus. I have played the mainline 5 games. I haven't played the Prime games yet, or the spin-offs. so to speak. My mains are Pac-Man and Banjo and Kazooie. I don't know how to tell you this, but let's just, since you mentioned it, now that you mentioned it, actually. I hate strongly. I'm being grenaded. I'm getting side beat. I'm being buried. But that's about it. I never played any Banjo-Kazooie games, so I'm not attached to them at all. I thought the trailer was cool, but that's like about it. Minis Pac-Man is something else. I don't know how one can have a brain so massive. It's hard work. So I've been told. My brain is below average. But yeah, I was considering trying the Prime remake at some point, especially since, or just going through all the Prime games since Prime 4 is gonna come out. But I put Metroid in the polls and people don't care, so I don't know what to say. I guess I just need to one day executive decision on it. Wolf. I'll put Wolf with... I'll put Wolf here. Yeah. I hate all three of them. But Wolf, I don't know. Isn't so bad to me. But is still annoying. Let's see. Yoshi? Yoshi, I hate you. I hate you a lot. Matter of fact, can you move, Mr. Doctor? Mr. Sir Doctor? Esquire? Young Link is... People hate Young Link, but I don't really care that much. Like, Young Link doesn't kill, is the thing. Young Link is just annoying. So, yeah, if I'm living, I'm swinging. Zelda. Online Zelda is... Yoshi's good. You like fighting Yoshi? Is that what you're saying to me? This isn't like the... This is the characters you... This is like matchup, I guess. Tier list of sorts. I have characters I just hate fighting. So you're saying you like Yoshi? You like fighting Yoshi? But yeah, Zelda is way too common. I'll put Zelda here. If you're a hero with bounce, Zelda is not actually that bad. Because you can just zap her and reflect the swordsman back at her. But like, she just spams up B. And I hate it. Zero Suit. I'll put Zero Suit as good. I don't really fight. I don't remember the last time I fought a Zero Suit that was actually good. But I don't like using her, is the thing. I feel like her... Well, I don't know any combos, for one, so that's a big thing. But, like... I don't know. Zelda will reflect it back, though. Well, if you have bounce, then you'll reflect it back at her again. And then her end lag will mean death. You do a little back and forth. And just boost the damage of the Sword Sky. I forget what the official name is of those knights. All I remember is they're from... I want to say Phantom Hourglass initially. But I could be wrong. But I know she possesses one in Spirit Tracks. I don't know why Nana and Popo are separate. But I mean, they were... Sure. I guess as solo characters, but like... There's no difference between them. Wario is not that bad. Although, you know what, I'll put them Eel. Just because they fart and Eel. Joker, I am not that interested in fighting. Yeah, let me put Joker up here. Actually, never mind. Let me put Joker like right here. I don't know what Dandy's World is. And goodbye, Prime. I'm not even sure what you... if you even heard what I said before, but I'll take that as a no. Let's look up Dandy's World on my other computer. Yo, you should try Dandy's World. This is the third time you've said that now? Is there going to be a fourth? Am I muted? A horror survival multiplayer game. Are you sponsored by them or something? Are you on the dev team? Wait a minute, wait. It's a Roblox game? I must be misreading. I'm not misreading. It's a Roblox game. Anyways. Hero. I'm biased. I'll play Hero in... Hero's pretty fun. If I'm... Yeah, I think Hero's fun. Hero's fun to fight against. Why is... Why are Banjo and Kazooie separate on this list? Like, there's no solo Banjo. After that Nexus guy, the word slop has been ruined for me. If you could, stop bringing it back up, that'd be great. Terry. I don't like fighting Terry. Terry kind of beats me up. Let me put Terry... Let me put Terry there. Byleth? My friends play Byleth, but it should have been another character, man. I'm just gonna keep on saying it. It could have been Monster Hunter, it could have been Dante. Could have been so many other characters. I remember I was on the train back in university and I was watching the announcement trailer for Byleth coming out. And I was like so excited and I couldn't sleep. I was like, man, a new character. The last one of the pack I must see. And then this guy showed up. I was distraught. But I haven't played Three Houses, so maybe I'm just a hater. Perhaps I'm just a hater. Min Min. I don't really fight Min Min enough. But I think I'll put them in a solid hate along with you. Steve. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Where's the blocked man? There he is. That's what I feel about Steve. If you play Steve, you're dead to me. Anyway, Sephiroth. Sephiroth's not that bad. Reflecting Sephiroth's projectiles is funny. Although he does have crazy range with that sword. But I don't really feel like I'm engaging with the range that much. Let's put him like here. Wait, new category. New category. No, not you are evil. How about the, let's call it the Foresight category. Alright, the thing got renamed. Good grief. Alright, do that. And I'm too lazy to write the rest of it, so just dead to me. Okay. And let's put the other... Why won't the screen like auto scroll? That's what I want to know. Maybe I just need to zoom out a bit more so I can bring these ladies up to where they belong. Anyways, let's go back in. Kazuya. Kazuya's not actually that bad for me. There is a 0 to death that exists, but I don't know. He's not actually that terrible, but I'll put him next to Terry in hate. I say he's not that bad, but I also hate him. He just gives similar vibes to Terry. Sora. I don't like Sora as a character. But fighting them is not that bad. They're just annoying. So I'll put them like here with Sonic. Okay, so that's pretty much it, I think. So Captain Falcon, you're trying to clip me for sure. Steve, you're dead to me. If you play that block man. Foresight, you don't deserve that many invincibility frames. Yellow Rats, I hate. Self-explanatory. Yoshi, Dr. Mario, Falco, Fox, King K. Rool, Joker, Banjo-Kazooie again, Zelda, Robin, Rosalina, the Mii Fighters, Rob, Palutena, Snake, Min, Byleth. I really don't like these guys. I didn't like fighting Robin back in Smash 4 just because I like never fought him, so my matchup experience was terrible. And Red just ruined him for me. And in the current game. Let's see. Daisy, Peach, Jigglypuff, Sora, Sonic, Wolf, Dark Samus, Diddy Kong, Kazuya, Terry, Ganondorf, Greninja, Ridley, Incineroar, Inkling, Sephiroth, King Dedede, Lucario, Mewtwo, Ness, Squirtle. Most of these guys are just like annoying. I'm not like fuming if I had to fight them, but I'm not having a good time. And these characters are kind of like the lower ones. I don't see them often enough to really hate. So in the EO category, we got Bowser Jr., Pit, Dark Pit, not King K. Rool. Same game though. Donkey Kong, Isabelle, Ken, Little Mac, Ryu, Luigi, and Wario. Okay, Bayonetta, Charizard, Ivysaur, Pokemon Trainer as a whole unit, I guess. Maybe I should just have like a filler bottom category for just extra pictures, or maybe I should just leave them there outside the tier list. But you know what? Let me put Let me put this guy back up here, actually. Because of just how he sounds. His voice lines upset me. So, yeah, he can go back up there. Where was I? Cloud, Lucas, Toon Link, the Belmonts, Shulk, and Villager. These make sense. I don't really care that much if you're using them. Bowser, Rom, Roy, Marth, Meta Knights, and Young Link. These are decent. Again, they're pretty rare, but if they do show up, I'm not really like going crazy about them. Corrin, Ike, Lucina, Mega Man, Game & Watch, Pac-Man, Mifa Trainer, Zero Suit Samus. If you use these characters, I don't really have an issue with that. They're not really that annoying to me. What makes Lucas less evil than Ness for you? Well, one major thing is PK Fire for Lucas is just a one-hit thing, where PK Fire for Ness is a multi-hitter. Well, it's multi-hit if you actually get hit. If you shield it, I think it's just one hit. Or if it misses, it doesn't lay on the ground like Arc Fire from Robin. But yeah, just me. I'd rather just get launched than be burning in the fire, where usually they get like a nice follow-up. But you can't really combo after PK Fire with Lucas, so it's not that bad. Also a yo-yo, so up smash and down smash for Ness can be pretty good ledge trapping things. So if you're trying to get the ledge, they can just hang the yo-yo from the ledge and just block you. And Lucas can't do that. So yeah. And yeah, fun. Duck Hunt, Hero, Nana, Popo, Ice Climbers. It's a whole unit. Kirby, regular Link, or Breath of the Wild Link. Olimar, Piranha Plant, and Sheik. So yeah, I don't really have any issues if people pick these characters. I won't say they can't be annoying. They can definitely all be every character can be annoying, no matter what the situation is. So it's just a matter of personal preference, really. But these guys are so rare that I would like watch their matches in like a tournament or something, just because I think it'd be interesting to see how they perform, because they're so wacky. But yeah, that's it for that list. If anyone has any more questions about this tier list, I guess I can zoom in a little bit more, so you guys can really soak in anything you might question. Man, it's been an hour and I've only done one tier list? Sheesh. Well. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On to the next list. I guess I could save it or download it. But who cares about that? I kind of care. I'll just hide my screen though, because it'll pop up my file folder thing. Apparently I have to create an account to save the image. I clicked no, so hopefully it did save. Now it's still there. Okay, we're good. I guess I'll go to... Do you want Pokemon starters or do you want Kirby abilities? What do you think? I'm not sure if I'll remember all of these abilities, but anyways. And maybe there's some other stuff we can do. It doesn't have to be a tier list. It could be like some personality quiz. I don't know. If you guys have any links, well, not links, but things to search to find it. I guess we'll just do Pokemon. That's an easy generic thing to do that people can discuss. This one feels a little incomplete. Just because there's no Gigantamax stuff, but yeah, who cares? I'll put never used category. So Pokemon that I just never pick ever. So I can't really assess them properly. Or just haven't played a game with them in it. So like the Hisuian guys will be in never used. You and you. Actually, I have used Hisuian Samurott in Pokerogue, but anyways. We don't need symmetry. I'll put it in like B, I think. Anyways, let's start with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, S tier. So I'll put choosing. Choosing good. Okay. Meh. And gross. So I'll put the whole Bulbasaur line in S tier, I think. Although I will say Venusaur is ugly. I can't deny that. But in terms of actually using them, they're pretty good. Or I enjoy using them. Charmander. Some people are gonna get mad. But I'm gonna put them in. I'll put you in S tier. And you in. Okay. I don't know. I grew up liking Charizard way more than I do now. I just don't really care that much about Charizard nowadays. Maybe because I've played so many Nuzlockes, I guess. and Charizard has a 4 times weakness, I just think, man, this thing sucks. Or one rock will kill it. A DDoS incoming. Wow. Well. Anyways, Squirtle. I don't think I've ever chosen Squirtle. Or if I have the choice between the 3, I'm like never choosing Squirtle. I do like Blastoise though, as like a thing. And Kaizo made me appreciate it more. Mega Blastoise, I don't... Okay. I have no attachment to it. Chikorita, S tier. Literally every time I play a Johto game, I'm choosing Chikorita. Even though it sucks. I do like Bailey's design. Meganium, I don't really like the design of it, but... You know what? If I am going to rate on designs as well, then I did call this thing ugly, so... I guess I'll put them here. Yeah, there we go. Cyndaquil. Eh. Cyndaquil is just... It's Charizard-like, but it doesn't have the flying type, which is good defensively, but I think the move pool is also worse. And Cyndaquil, or like any of them without the fire on the back, like in some models where they don't actually have the fire in the back, it just looks not cool. I don't play Pokemon at all, but I like Gengar. I think he's pretty cool. Gengar is cool. But yeah, I'll probably scramble this more the more I add. Typhlosion below Charizard, we lost. Are you gonna tell me a Typhlosion without the fire in its back is not a meh species? With the fire in its back, it's pretty cool. I'll put it in okay. I'll put them in okay. Perhaps I've been too harsh. But yeah, the fact that the flame goes out is kinda eh. I'm glad they gave them the fire in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what game was it? Sword and Shield that they didn't have the fire in it? Typhlosion. I'm not sure. I can't see the animations, but yeah. As long as it has the fire, it's cool. But if it doesn't have the fire, it's lame. Totodile. I like Totodile. I think Totodile's cool. Crocodile, I don't care for. Feraligatr. Feraligatr is just iconically, the back sprite looks like a butt. And that's pretty much the extent of Feraligatr. But maybe they'll be more interesting in the later, or in ZA. I mean, if they, I don't know how they would redesign Feraligatr to be interesting, for me personally. Like, if it's gonna be like a samurai situation where they just change its colors a little bit, like if they make the bumps on the arms and stuff like a different color, then Game Freak lost. Trico, Grovyle, and Sceptile, you can go down here. And Mega Sceptile, you can go down here. I think. Trico, amazing design. I'm picking it 9 times out of 10. And the other one time I'm picking Torchic. Yeah, Grovile's cool. Mystery Dungeon made me like it even more, but I liked it growing up. Actually, let me put Grovile above, actually. Leaf Blade, still one of my favorite moves, even though it got nerfed to be less cool. Let's see. Torchic. Torchic is great design. I'll put them up there. Combuskin looks stupid. It just looks stupid. Let me put you here, actually. Blaziken. Muay Thai Chicken Man. Yeah, I'm hitting on too much. I'll put it next to Sceptile. And Mega Blaziken, I think is also pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, actually. So I'll put it here. Mudkip. I am a Mudkip enjoyer. Like, at least their first form. Marshchomp. No. Swampert. Gross. Mega Swampert. I'm just never picking these guys ever. I just... Nah. Turk Twig. Peak design. Yeah, I'll put Turk here. Grottle. In the anime, Grottle and Torterra is when Turtwig fell off. Because Ash's Turtwig was like a super speedy turtle. And then it became slow as bricks. But that being said, I actually do like Torterra's design a lot. And I'll put it above you. Torterra is actually the first Pokemon I evolved or leveled up to 100 without any assistance, let's just say. Actually, to this day, it might be the only Pokemon I've leveled up to 100. But I don't have proof of that because I lost my Pokemon Diamond and my DS on a airplane one time. So that game's gone forever. Chimchar. Chimchar I do like. But I'll put them here. Monferno. Monferno's cool. Put them like here. Yeah. Infernape though is like probably my favorite final form design. Yeah. Actually, let me put Ivysaur like here. Piplup. I know I'm picking a lot of first forms in the top, but usually that's their best forms in terms of designing. I feel like evolutions usually lead to over designing or just radically changing them to where they don't really resemble the original form. But yeah, I like Piplup more than... Yeah, I'll put Piplup there. Trimplup, I'll put you down here. And Empoleon, I will put you... Yeah, I'll put you here, I think. Snivy. Snivy's cool. I'll put them like there, I guess. Servine, whatever. Superior. I do like their design, so I'll put them like here. Actually, I think Charmeleon is too high. I'll put Charmeleon down here. Charmeleon's kind of meh. Tepig. I don't really care about Tepig. Or Pignite. Or Emboar. No, I'm putting you next to here. Oshawott. Oshawot's a great design. Yeah, I'll put Oshawott there. Dewott. I think Dewott is a great evolution. Like, upgrade for Oshawott. It's not many Pokemon I feel like that's the case. But Dewott's cool. Samurott, I don't really care that much about. Like the normal one. So I'll put you here. Chespin. I was looking forward to Chespin when they announced it. But seeing the evolutions and stuff, Chespin is kind of not that great, in my opinion. I'll put you here. I'll put you like here. Yeah. Fennekin. I don't care about Fennekin. Or Braixen, or Delphox. Froakie, I think... Yeah, I'll put you up here. Actually, yeah, over here is good. Frogadier, I don't really care about either, if I'm being honest. Greninja is interesting in terms of being like a... I'm putting you in gross, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put you in gross. Because that tongue scarf you have. That dry tongue flopping in the wind. Everything else about it is very cool though. I feel like also like the bubbles in its joints is kind of weird. Like imagine having a bubble in your veins. It seems like a health risk. But like Ninja Frog definitely seems cool in general. But yeah. Anyways. Rowlet. Great design. I am putting you here. And Rowlet fell off once it evolves. And falls back on once it evolves again. Yeah, Decidueye is one of my favorite mons. So I think I'll put them there. Is Decidueye the first ghost starter Pokemon? And I think there are only two, right? Decidueye and Hisuian Typhlosion. But yeah, those guys are great. Litten, I'm not really attached to. But as a cat, just a cat, they're cool. But yeah, I'll put you here. Torracat, I don't care. Just bigger cat. Incineroar, Catman. I'll put you here. I like the wrestler design and just like the flaming wrestler belt. But experiencing Incineroar, I do hate. I can't lie. Poplio, I'm sorry. Your whole family, your whole lineage. You guys might be noticing that the water types are very low, as I don't often pick them. But Piplup is there, and Empoleon. Grookey. I was hyped for Grookey. I do enjoy monkeys. I'll put Grookey. I'll put Grookey there. Thwackey is... yeah, Thwackey belongs there. Rillaboom. I don't know what I was expecting from Grookey to turn into, but a monkey turning into a gorilla with this like grassy Super Saiyan 3 looking hair. I don't know. I'll put them... it's kind of the same vibe with Typhlosion. It's just whatever. Cinderace. Cinderace is a good design. I think I'll put them like here. I didn't choose them, but you know. The water type final evos are struggling on this list. Yeah, there's two. There's two of them there in the choosing. But I'm really only choosing Blastoise for Kaizo. But yeah. What's this guy's name again? Raboot? I like the design of this guy, even though I've never used him. I'll put him with Duat. I think they're both cool upgrades. Cinderace I think looks stupid. I'm sorry, fans of Cinderace. This is what it is. I'll put them in... Yeah, I'm putting you like here. Sobble. Sobble's funny. I'll put Sobble here. Emo Sobble? No. Inteleon? I don't even know what Emo Sobble's name is, to be honest with you. Yeah, they're just okay. Inteleon. I'll put you like right here. Actually, no, I'll put you on the bottom. Meows. Meowscarada. AKA the Weed Cat. Yeah, I kind of just feel like that. Like bottom of... I think it's a good design. But yeah, the bottom. This thing, I don't even know the name of. I do not care. Masquerade. Or... Hold on. What is the name of... Okay, Masquerada is this one. What's the first one called? Alright, Sprigatito. I completely forgot. I was just thinking Masquerada the whole time. Wow, I must be a fake fan. Even though... Never mind. They're okay. I feel like... Why is this cat standing up? Is what I have to wonder strongly. So I feel like they should be like here. They're just okay. Fuecoco. That's a great design, Mon, there. Just a happy croc. This guy... What's your name again? Crocalor. It's also pretty jolly. With his egg on his head. I'll put you... like here. I don't feel too strongly about it. Initially, I didn't really like Skeledirge's design, but it's kind of grown on me. So I'll put them like here. Quaxley. Let me put them here. And put you guys in gross. Okay, so That's it for the mainline games. Now for these spin-off things. So Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I haven't played the Let's Go games, so I can't really say anything about them. But I'll just judge them based on them being themselves, kind of thing. So, Pikachu is a yellow rat, but I think their design is good. I mean, obviously, right? So I'll put them here. Now Eevee, which we all really like. I'd be happy to get an Eevee. Yeah, I'll put Eevee's real high. Let's see, for the evolutions, I pretty much like all of them except for Flareon, for one reason or another. So put Flareon good. Vaporeon, I'll put pretty high. Espeon, I've grown to like more. Umbreon, I've always liked. Like more than Espeon. And Jolteon, I've also always liked. I'll put them here. Okay, that's pretty much it. Although, to be fair, I guess... Let me rephrase this. Never played game. Yeah, let's put it like that. Hello, JJ. So yeah, I'm not gonna list all of them again, but it's pretty much the list. Some of the ordering is a little, probably not super accurate, and like if I went through the list a second time, I might list them differently. But yeah, Grovyle is definitely my favorite second. Favorite first form, for sure, Trico. Eevee, definitely high up there. Where'd you put a Decadui? Decadui's here. I can't stay long, I just wanted to pop in and see how it's going. That's going okay. We just finished our second tier list. But thanks for coming by. And why were you never allowed to play Pokemon? Was your family super religious and thought it was demon worship? Or something? My grandparents used to say that. Pokemon is demonic. Anyways, I'm sensing a hatred of final water type 0. There's a couple here. There's Empoleon, there's Blastoise. You know, Quaquaval's feet are weird. And yeah. Okay. Goodbye then. And interesting. For the whole, I guess, religious reasons of sorts. This is the best starter list I've seen. Very nice picks. I'm surprised you feel that way. I feel like people would feel strongly against if I called these Pokemon gross. Actually, I'll bring you up to meh. I don't think you're that gross. Sending out my Gmax and Teleon to snipe you. See, if the Gmaxes were on the list, then I would have probably ranked them pretty high. At least in Teleon. Cinderace's big ball, big fireball. Gmax looks a little silly. And Rillaboom's also looks silly. But the Sniper Tower is cool. But anyways, alright, let me save it again. So I'm just gonna do that. And click the save button, save and download. And all that. Good. Yep. Okay. So we can either go through the Kirby abilities, or we can go through something else, like the Gmax stuff. Alright. Till next time, Ultra. Have a good night. Probably Paper Mario tomorrow night for the finale. So, if you can be there. I don't know when I'm gonna start exactly. I'm not a very consistent person, so. But it'll probably be tomorrow night if I can get out of my bed. Okay. Let's see if there's a Gmax list. There's a lot of weird lists on here, as I'm sure you guys all know. Oh, there is a Gmax list. This is a funny thumbnail. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, it's kind of being blocked out. But it's basically Pansage for Grookey, recolored Baniri for Scorbunny, and a recolored Kecleon for Sobble. But anyways, did I? Okay, we'll do Kirby. What the heck? I misclicked. I leaked all my information. Candy, Maxim tomato, cake, meat, pet brew, worms, and Smash Ultimate. I don't know what this really means by that, but UFO is right here. F tier. And I think UFO's pretty fun, typically. They're kind of weird to control, though. They're pretty distinct, so I would probably put them at like... I'd probably put them A. It's not exactly my ability of choice, but I do like it. It's a nice, like, end game ability. Crash. Well, Crash is a one-time use thing, so it's kind of hard to categorize it, but I do really like Time Crash in Forgotten Land. How much does the drip affect ranking? Scientifically, of course. Slightly. I mean, I can do it based on like the actual design of like the drip factor, if you want. In which case, I put this in S. And another S. And another S. E. I guess it's supposed to be fighter based on the red headband, but it's doing a suplex move. But either way. A. Ball. F. Beam. Iconic. I'll put Beam in A. Bell. A. Bubble. A. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of funny having Kirby have like shampoo bubbles, because people will have like it's kind of hard to see because of the whole vertical setup, but I'm pretty sure people have like in Japan at the very least like this head cover so they can shampoo their hair but not get the shampoo in their eyes. So that's pretty unique. Although Kirby is bald, so anyways. Burning. Burning is... A lot of gamers could use a bubble Kirby friend. I know, me too. I'm definitely stinking right now. In the summer heat. Just radiating. Burning is cool design. It kind of looks like the Sun Wukong headpiece thing a little bit. But yeah, burning and fire are kind of like two. It's like one half of an ability, kinda. But I do like both. I'll put you in A. Poison, I like the design of it. I like the contrast between bubble and water. Beetle. I'm a big fan of Beetle. I like the helmet. Chef. Chef is S tier. I'm sorry, it's above UFO. Laser. Actually, no, I don't think this is laser. This is like more copy, I think. I'll put you here. Cupid Kirby. I don't really like using Cupid Kirby, but like Kirby with the halo and wings is good design. So I will put them here. Kirby, Cutter Kirby with the iconic Sir Kibble hat thing. I mean, it's kind of just like a cap with the, I don't even know what you call it, head spike. So that's cool, I guess. I'll put you in B. Dr. Kirby. Science. I'll put you here. I like Doctor. I really like PSI as well. I also like that it's a NES reference because the voice actress for Kirby voices both Kirby and NES, so that's cool. I'm sure I mentioned it before anyways, you know, when I was playing Robobot, Planet Robobot. What does Poyo know about the scientific method? Yes. Everything. And this one is like the parade. What? I didn't know that? Yeah. I think... Oh, I don't think she's always been voicing Kirby. But I think at least since 64 times he's been voicing Kirby. And Ness. Obviously you can tell in Smash Bros. That they sound similar. But anyways. Okay, so this is fighter. So that means this... Why is this thing... Anyways. I'll do it like that. This one... Ice Kirby in general I really like. And I do like that it's like a Ice Climbers reference with this particular Ice Kirby. Once again, another Smash Bros. Reference. I'll put them in S tier, actually. Ghost Kirby, I think design-wise it's very high, but in practicality, I think you just like possess enemies and use them. Which is basically copy, so yeah, I'll put them there. Actually, I'll put Kirby up, Cupid Kirby up there too. Hammer's iconic, but yeah, I don't feel that strongly about the headband thing they have going on. High jump Kirby. Like the Thor headband and cape. You know what? I think let me zoom in a bit more. I think maybe it's not close enough for the viewers. Just so you guys can see a little better. Let's see, what else? What if I zoomed in more? With that. I don't know, it adapts. So this is fine. But yeah, I've never really liked high jump that much, so I'll put it there. Meat. Spike Kirby. Is this the anime? Jet Kirby. Yes. Jet Kirby's cool. What is this? More ball. Ball part 2. I guess. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I mean, could it be like Canvas Curse, Kirby, I guess. He was also a ball in that game. But I don't know if there are two. It's like a balloon. Either way, it's F tier. Mirror Kirby. I like Mirror a lot. So I will put it... I'll put it here though. Bomb Kirby. I don't know why Bomb Kirby has this like princess hat. The orbs have multiplied. Exactly. Yeah, I guess I'll put Bomb Kirby there. I just don't really get why they have like the old school princess hat thing. Yeah. What the heck? Why are there two? Anyways. They truly have multiplied. What? Another double. Okay, the author of this tier list has made a couple mistakes. Ninja Kirby. I'll put you up here. Parasol Kirby. That's gotta be S tier. Spear Kirby. I don't really care about it that much. It can be like meat. Rock Kirby. I'll put you in B. Whip Kirby? Now that's some style. I'll put you there. Is it Artist Kirby? There's also another paint Kirby here. But I guess I'll put them in the same place, but I like the beret more on this one as opposed to this. Love playing as Parasol Kirby. Me too. Broom Kirby. I've only played it in like a couple games, so I can't really say much about it. But I do like the design. Also another kind of like Japanese kind of design-ish with the headscarf. At least I'm reminded of more Japanese culture kind of thing with it. But it's not like I've been there, so I don't want to sound like a weeb. Spider Kirby. Spider is cool. I think I'll put you up here. It's not as flashy as I'd like it to be. Staff Kirby. Staff Kirby is sick. I'll put Staff Kirby like here. Metal Kirby, F tier. Sleeping Kirby. Good night. Oh wait, I gotta undo it. I forgot that it keeps the same thing. What the? I didn't know it highlights. Okay, I think I've cursed it. Let's just delete the row. And add a new one. Okay. There we go. S. Candy. I guess I'll just follow the... double S. Good night. Alright. All that works for just a little joke. Circus Kirby. I think the hat looks stupid, but I think Kirby in general looks cool. Or, like the gameplay of Circus Kirby is cool. So I'll put them B. Hello, Fused King. Me right now in my bed watching this. I hope you're immersed in the Kirby judgment. Archer. Circus Kirby's Pete Kirby. I think the gameplay is fun, but we're kind of rating the designs of the hats. But I mean, it's like a circus tent and a clown with the red nose and the mustache. So it's kind of like a whole bunch of stuff. So that's interesting. Hello, Moss. How's it going? And this is laser. I thought the other one was laser, but this one's actually laser. So we'll put it up with the copy scan thing. How could you put animal in low tier? Animal is super fun to play with. Well, let's consider. I mostly just put it in there because it was funny, but you basically tunnel through some dirt and then you jump onto enemies and slash them. I can put it up like here. But yeah, we're just rating the fashion. It's just a fashion tier list, it's not a gameplay. It's mostly... I mean, it's cute, but is he dripped out in this animal outfit? I feel like the optic blast and this scouter thing look pretty cool. I like the Pink Boy. I haven't played any of his games. You definitely should. Where's Springlock Kirby? Maybe check your sketchbook. He might be in there. A Leaf Kirby. I like the design of Leaf Kirby. It's kind of a camouflage thing as well. You can like hide in some bushes. Actually, now that I think about it, you can hide as Archer behind like some stand-in things and shoot. So I'll put Archer. I'll put Archer there. Leaf Kirby I'll put like there, I think. Magic Kirby. Yeah, Magic Kirby is S tier for sure. I put Magic Kirby like here, I think. What the heck is this? Just Kirby and Kibi. I don't know what to say about this. E. Rocket Kirby. I guess Kirby becoming a whole rocket is something, but I'll just put an A tier. We have another dupe. This author has so many dupes. Is Sand and Robo Kirby on here? I don't think so. I think it's it's definitely an incomplete list. Hey, Metal Kirby has never been in Smash. He comes from Squeak Squad. Okay, I'll rename it. Since I didn't even name it, so I don't know. I'll name him Nerfed. Plasma. Plasma's cool. I'll put Plasma next to Ice. Actually, for drip reasons, I'll put next to Fire. Is this supposed to be Cutter? Or something? Again? This is just Cutter without the head. So I'll put this in E. And sure, I guess. This is such a cursed tier list. What is this? Didn't even get rid of the white background. Yeah, anyways. Put you here. Sword Kirby, S tier. And obviously, if you guys don't know, this is supposed to be based off Link. I think it's supposed to be specifically Link to the Past Link. And it's supposed to be like a mini Master Sword. Like a chibi Master Sword. But anyways. More throwing. I guess we will I guess this is more suplex and this is throw. Let's just say. Throw, I'm not actually that much of a fan of. So I'll put you at the bottom of the... Sword above chef. Controversial. Wow. You know, you're right. My mistake. My bad, actually. What was I... What's the last one I was doing? I think throw, yeah. Water Kirby. Water Kirby's cool. I think it's kind of the same vibe as Ice Kirby, but maybe a little more stylish. I would say the Kirbys that have like a unique run animation, like Ice Kirby, Water, Mirror, those are definitely a plus. Hey, how come Magic is top of the list? His drip is the best. I think you just answered your own question. Wheel will put... Oh, right. I forgot about Tornado. Tornado should be... Tornado's cool, but I mean, it only has like 3 moves that I can remember. I feel like Tornado also gets me killed a lot though. So it can be like bottom here. So you want Magic to be like... How high should Magic be? Is it better than Sleeping Kirby? In your opinion? Wing Kirby. Wing should be next to Jet, but lower. Yo-Yo Kirby. Yo-Yo Kirby should be here, I think. Let's play this, I guess. Top of the list. I'm sorry. He's super drippy. Best I can do for you is put him here. I mean, Chef, look at that chef hat. Look at that star. He literally cooks. And Sleeping Kirby is just too powerful. I can't go past it. I'm sorry. And we have the other Ice Kirby design, which I also like. I'll put it right next to it, actually. But I do like the ice climber thing. Better, thanks. Not his proper place, but close. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But food is magic. Alright, let me do that real quick and save it. Download the tier list. If they'll let me. I don't think they let me. I think they didn't let me. Well, whatever. Okay, so we have the Gmax. Oh, this is not a good Gmax list. There are way more Gmaxes. Maybe there's like... Hold on. Gmax Pokemon? Yes, this one's better. Wheel Sweep. Where did I actually put Wheel? It's gonna let me... This stupid thing is blocking. I refuse to log in. He's an S tier though. Sorry, just had to get that out. Understand. Had to get your demons out. Okay. So, Hydreigon should have had a Gmax. What the heck? Small better than big. Best, epic, cool, okay. Toxtricity is peak Gmax. Oh, this guy right here. Looks a little weird, not gonna lie to you. Him being on all fours is weird. Because just he's standing, obviously. Let me rename these. Whack. I might not need this many categories, but yeah, Venusaur with a big flower just looks weird. Charizard, I can't deny it is peak. Blastoise with like the whole fortress of guns. It's pretty epic. I can't lie. Butterfree is it's pretty meh. Bat Pikachu with the electric tail. Just because they made him fat again, I'll put him in cool. Meowth, just long, super long Meowth for no real reason. I'll put an okay. Big Gmax fire muscle lava thing. I'll put it in cool. Gengar with its endless gullet. This Guzzlord wannabe. I'll put you in epic. Kingler with the bubble beard. Peak. Lapras with the ice song thing. I think it's pretty cool. Eevee with big fluff. Endless fluff. I'll put it next to Pikachu. Snorlax with the whole tree and stuff. This Torterra wannabe can go into meh. Garbodor. With the whole cruise ship and all these other things. The smell's gotta be disgusting. Melmetal, I think that's what it's called. It's pretty cool. This looks stupid. Beak fireball. This one's also stupid, but I'll put it up. The sniper tower, I think it's pretty cool. Corviknight with the big red wings and low wing things. I'll put it as cool. Like there. This UFO thing, I don't care about the Pokemon in general, but the UFO design is pretty good. This one's stupid. This one is interesting, but also meh. This one is real good. Let me put it up here. Sandaconda. It's just okay. I'm not too fancy of it. I care less about whatever's going on here and more so about the fact that they fused the yellow and blue of the two forms. So I think that's pretty good design. I hate this guy. I'm biased. Hatterene. I would put it in... I mean, it's kind of just like super tall, but like kind of the same. They're okay. This giant cake, I would say it's pretty good design. Actually, I'll put it in peak. Earwack. The skyscraper. I'll put you here. This Pokemon, Duraludon, seems like it was meant to be. Like, more than anything else, it was definitely meant to be Gmaxed. Gmax... What's his face? Why am I forgetting what the name is? The Dragon Poison Big Bad Mon. What the heck? It's not even on the list. Eternatus. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about this thing's name entirely. I mean, it's kind of interesting that it turns into a big hand thing, I guess. But I feel like in general this thing is like over designed. Like, it doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It looks like a, I don't know, a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Anyways, the Urshifus. You don't like the Urshifu designs? Why? I mean, I don't really care for them, to be honest, but I think in general they're interesting. And the whole red and blue split is also interesting. Are they split between versions, or is it based on how you evolve them? Like between the different games? Like them big and white, and also they scare me. Okay. Yeah, how you evolve them. I don't know how you evolve Kubfu, because I never did the DLC. But it says you need to complete the Tower of Darkness or complete the Tower of Water to evolve them. So I'm going to guess that those towers are split between the games, rather than you can choose the towers in both games. But I don't know. Someone can enlighten me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll raise them up. I think they have... I think because they're a duo, maybe I'm biased, but they're pretty interesting. Both towers are in game. You pick between. Okay, that's good then. Okay, on to the next. It's almost been 3 hours. But you know what? I guess we'll do some more. Unless you guys have some quiz you guys want me to try out. But I'm not really sure what that would be. Maybe I can just screenshot this instead. Because the whole save function is not working that well. None from me? Okay. Okay, well let's consider these mainstream tier lists. Red flags. I guess for relationships, we could do that if people care. This is not happening. I don't care about actresses. Well, as a collective, some actresses are great, I'm sure. Hear me out. I don't know why she goes there. I don't think she goes a hear me out situation at all. But maybe her expression. How bad are their fans? I wouldn't know. Legendary Pokemon tier list? I could do that, sure. Do hear me out, please. Alright, I'm gonna click on it, and if the first 5 choices are cursed, then I'm clicking off. Future Gwen, I don't know who that is. Cat, Black Cat from Spider-Man. Looks like McGann from Young Justice. Blackfire from Teen Titans. These are not hear me outs. This is just women. This is just waifu tier list. Yeah. Look how many choices there are. Look how many. Look. You think we're going through all these? Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyways, also I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube with some of these pictures, so we're just gonna click away. I thought there'd be Optimus Prime on here. I was kind of expecting that too. I feel like this name is inaccurate. Anyways, yeah, so many. We'll do legendaries. We'll do pseudo legendaries too. What about this one? This is... I guess we can do this? What is this order? Where's the pizza topping tier list? Oh, my bad. Who cares about this Pokemon junk? We got pizza. Ultimate pizza tier list by kind? What about this? I can't dissect this. Frozen pizza. Every pizza ever. Pizza tier list. Maybe I gotta type in topping. Topping tier. How about this? Okay. Now we're cooking. As we all know, macaroni on pizza. This is the way. This is the way. Alright, so we got anchovies. Any anchovies enjoyers? Never had at all. I don't know what that is. I don't. Okay, so all legendaries from Black and White are top tier, right? We all agree. Do we? I don't think. Kirim's okay. I don't really like the design of Kirim, but Kirim Black and Kirim White, they're cool. Bacon, we'll put on the top. Always. Some peppers, I guess. Looks like jalapeno, something. I wouldn't put this on by choice, but my mom likes it, so maybe. I'm an anchovies hater, because what do you mean you're acting that tiny little fish for no reason? Just look into the eyes. These poor creatures. Feel the nutrients. Banana peppers. Right. And mid tier. I'll put them. I'll just keep it maybe. Regular peppers. Bell peppers. What do you guys think? Also a maybe. I feel like I wouldn't pay for them to be toppings, but that's just me. Okay tier. Alright, we'll just rename this okay. I guess these are black olives, right? Or am I crazy? Also, not something I would really add by choice. They don't taste bad, but they're kind of just... Olives kill me now. Alright, I guess we're going to the no! I guess we'll put regular ones there too. Alright, what about hot sauce? What are we putting? Where are we putting hot sauce? It's less of a you choose to. It's not like an thing you add as like a replacement for any of these. More like an additional thing. Veggie pizzas always have olives. How dare they? Really? Yeah, I guess so. Usually on veggie pizzas, like I can expect mushrooms and peppers, but maybe I'm just not used to it. No sauces on pizza besides barbecue. Alright. We'll put it at a nah then. Okay, obviously we're gonna have cheese on the pizza. But are we gonna have like the fancy cheeses like blue cheese and... You guys know what I mean, right? Like you'll have like the yellow pizza, the yellow cheese, and like you also have like extra cheese on top. These are like the Italian kind of pizzas. I've only had buffalo sauce on pizza and barbecue. Never had hot sauce before. Have you? I'm sure I have at some point, but it's not a preference of mine. No blue cheese, but Kobe and cheddar, sure. Alright, we'll put it okay then. Alright, raw chicken. Who's putting on the... Okay, regular chicken. Who's adding that to their pizzas? Regular chicken. It's not really my preference on pizza. To be honest. Nah. Raw chicken, yum, the slime. Good. Sun-dried tomatoes? What do we think? I can't vouch on the meat ones, so y'all pick. Understandable. Sun-dried tomatoes. Never had. I don't know if I've ever had them either, to be honest. So good. Okay. We'll put it in for sure then. I'll trust your judgment. Feta cheese. What do we think? Tastes way better than normal tomatoes to me. Really? No. Okay. I'm not much of a feta fan, to be honest. What about garlic? You guys garlic enjoyers? there's also spinach, yes, but otherwise, nah. Showing about bulk, non-pickled pepperoncinis, like Papa John's have, just in a big bag. I'd sit there and eat those for ages. No idea where to get them. I'll eat a bulb of garlic, no joke. Dang. Well, I guess we'll put it in always then. Based on your guys' opinions. I do like garlic. Like as a general thing. But by itself, I've never tried it. But as for the pickled pepperoncinos, I don't even know what a pepperoncino is. Maybe that was a misspell. No, it's not a misspell. It's like a hot chili pepper. Oh. On pizza is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where you can buy them in bulk, but I definitely see some at Walmart. At least in Canada. Anyways, what do we say about ground beef? Ground beef is kind of... It's okay, but... I feel like I wouldn't choose it. Yeah, I see a couple brands for it. Obviously, I can't show my other screen right now. Tacos. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just put it in okay. Ham. What do we say about ham? Also, this has been ham always? Really? I don't know. I do not know, but I'll leave it. Okay, so jalapenos. What do we think? I'll put ham is for sure. Jalapenos okay. Jalapenos are a yes for me. Spicy. Alright, I'll put a... I'll just leave it here for now. I enjoy spice, but I also like my tongue being intact. Now for the best topping. Macaroni. If I want spicy, I'll eat some fried chicken with something. True. I've definitely never had macaroni on pizza, though. Carbs on carbs. Macaroni and cheese. Alright, I'll put that as a always. Matter of fact, above bacon. Alright, I'll put it okay. Mushrooms and onions always. Mushroom is pretty good topping. As for the onions, I like onions in general, but I'll put it up there as well. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I guess just what is this? I mean, obviously this is a cheese grater, but I don't know what that is. Let's just move on. Mush, 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 of course. You say mushrooms and you summon them. Okay, pepperoni. I love jalapenos. Hot peppers in general. I see. At this rate, I think maybe Red should just add Prince Mush as an emote for his channel. Yeah, I would say second best. I'd say you can't really go wrong too hard with pepperoni. Obviously, when you think of a pizza, aside from the bread and cheese and tomato sauce, you think of the pepperonis on it. That's like the staple. This is the Pikachu topping. Anyways, what is this green sauce? Is it pesto? I don't play Paper Mario. It's time to get on the train. If you have pepperoni sticks, you can cut them in half, put them in the oven, squish and cut, add something. It's pretty good. Interesting. Pesto's pretty good. Pesto's a hard pass for me. I don't remember the last time I've tried pesto, so I can't really say too much about it. I'll just put okay. I don't think I disliked it when I tried it. Anyways, time for the real S tier. Pineapples. What do you guys think? Are you a pineapple enjoyer? Actually, I guess this should go here. Never had on pizza. I've eaten anchovies before. Hot take, pineapple is just okay to me. I'm not a hater or a lover. Perfectly mid. Pineapple is always... Also, this comes from someone who lives on the Hawaiian Islands. Oh, really? Kind of lived. Past tense. I was gonna say I know some Hawaiian residents. Hit or miss, I don't like them. Okay, that's fair. I'll just put it at a nah. Even though I don't really have an issue with them. But yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to choose it, but yeah. Alright, what are these? Like roasted peppers? I guess? I don't think I've had them. Pineapple on pizza was created in Canada. Is that true? Lived there around 10 years ago. Interesting. Invented in Canada by Sam Panopoulos. Back in the 60s. Pass. Alright, I guess we'll just put now. Okay, sausage. I don't think I would have these kind of sausages on the pizza. Seems a little weird. But what say you guys? On shish kebabs, they're great. I agree. I don't have an issue with them. Sure, but not always. Alright. I'll put it like here. And spinach. Spinach. I think if it depends on the pizza, I think. If it's like a classic kind of pizza, I don't mind. But sometimes they'll give you the whole forest on a pizza slice. That's what happened to me last time I ate pizza. So spinach is peak. So it's better than sun-dried tomatoes? Better than mushrooms? Better than garlic? Yeah? Oh, okay. My mistake. Not better than mushrooms, though. Oh, okay. Wait. So, mushrooms or garlic? Which one's better? Okay, not better than mushrooms and onions. Oh, okay. Let me bring it down here then. How should I order these three? Garlic, mushroom, onion. What's the order? What's the rightful order? Mushrooms first. Alright, I'll let you guys ponder the other two. Steak, I guess. Mushroom, onions, garlic. Interesting. Well, I think I'd rather eat raw onion over raw garlic, but that's just me. Steak is okay. I'm not a steak enjoyer. I've never had a good steak. So I'll put it down there. And finally, tomatoes. Where do we think tomatoes goes? Just regular old tomato slices. Fresh. Succulent. And L for you, man? What, for the steak? Because I don't like steak? Wow. Never had them on pizza. I'll put it there. Too wet. They sog up the pizza crust. Oh, that sounds horrible. Alright, well that's it. I still don't even know what this is. Probably some type of cheese, but it looks grainy. I don't care for it. Alright. Another tier list finished. So let me just do this and screenshot. Alright, let me zoom out actually. That and that. Oh, it's Parmesan cheese. On pizza? Well, I guess I'll move it up to never had on pizza. I don't think I'd enjoy it though. Anime or Digimon tier list? I don't think I know enough about Digimon to really give a fair shake. But anyways, there was legendary Pokemon, but nobody cares about that anymore. Okay, which anime can I do? I'll make up for your lack of knowledge. I don't think that'd be very fun. It'd be like 100 Digimon I don't know, and you'd be like, this is blah 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 mon. S tier. I'd basically just be clicking buttons for your sake. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. Fire Force is pretty good. I haven't watched enough to have much of a take on it. Or Chainsaw Man. I feel like I'm gonna get spoiled on some characters. Well, part 1. I don't know a lot of these characters, and the images is cutting off their names. But Aki is okay. Angel I don't know enough about. This guy I don't know enough about. Kishibe was cool. Denji's relatable, but also weird. Benny, best character. Makima, weird. Power, apparently she stinks. And yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Yeah. Yep, maybe I can do a tier list once the rest of the part 1 has been animated. But I think the anime is really good. And of course the actual animation of it's really good. What's another anime? DBZ or One Piece? I could probably make a DBZ list. Although I'm gonna get cancelled for putting anyone in bottom tier. One Piece I haven't watched though, so I can't really say with confidence. But I like Usopp from what I've seen. DBZ/MCU tier list? Why is the MCU? What? Why is Goku next to Thanos? Okay. Um, DBZ villain designs plus movies? What's this like? It's not that interesting. Unless you guys want me to do this. DBZ skin? What am I about to click onto? Oh, for Fortnite. Oh, brother. Did you do cookies? I didn't. Cookies and biscuits. This list seems too small. What about this one? This is a video game. Cookie Run, Girl Scouts cookies, type of cookie. This list is also kind of small. Milk and cookies? No. Do I gotta do cookie singular? No. Okay. I guess there's no good category for this or something. Or this cookie run game is overpowering the other cookies. The IRL cookies. Cookie Monster visits Mexico. Why is that a tier list? What is this? Why is Gingy here? What does this have to do with Mexico? Okay. Alright, let's just leave. A video game tier list. What's a video game? Could do RPG games, DBZ, or favorite series of games. Which RPG, aside from Pokemon, do I really know about? I would say Dragon Quest, but I barely know that, and I feel like people don't really know that in chat that much. At least I wouldn't presume. Final Fantasy. I'm not really a player of that. Chrono Trigger. Okay, I don't know most of these characters. I've only played like the first. Kingdom Hearts, Digimon, Soul Hacker, and Mario. World's tier list. Games. characters. Well, I guess I can't really rank them either way, because I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts game to completion. Oh, I have, but not a mainline one. It was like recoded or something like that, and nobody cares about that. What else is there? Let's just look up Digimon. Every Digimon protagonist Digimon. Maybe we'll just start there. I don't know. That's a good category. Alright, so Agumon. D tier. Just kidding. Agumon, solid S tier. Gabumon. I guess we could also put S tier. Biomon. I don't have like any strong impressions about these other guys. I'll put you in S tier. That's about it. Favorite Digimon though is probably Guilmon though, which is he even on the list? There's Growlmon, but this thing is, yeah, this list is cursed. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know. Anyways, Mario and Luigi. What in the... Why is this the first thing that comes up? Hey Blue near top of put him S tier. Who? I don't know who you're talking about. The only blue mod I know is Vmon. Anyways, why did I search up Mario and Luigi and a FNAF horror OST is the first thing that popped up. Blue dinosaur V-shaped head. This one, right? Vmon? Okay. I agree. I mean, I guess if you want to keep doing this. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't care about you. I don't care about you either. Wormmon, you were kind of an abuse victim. Out there is Guilmon, eating the bread. Funnily enough, Guilmon in Japanese has the same voice actress as Goku. No, look up Mario and Luigi RPG series. Okay. Yes, sire. I can't click on main villain / final bosses. I'm gonna get spoiled. RPG themes, RPG games. I guess we can work with this. Also, check to make sure that you're in the present, because your messages seem a little delayed, which is kind of confusing for me. But I think we will... this will be the last one we do, I think. I'll have to rename the stream to just tier lists. And maybe next time we can do quizzes. Well, not next stream, but next time we do a non-gaming stream. Alright, so RPG I haven't played. Paper Mario 64. I would consider this an... I'll put it S tier. Since it introduced me to the series, I think it's a really great game. Lots of great partners, great dialogue. The story is simple, but I mean, it is the first one, so... Superstar Saga. If I'm being real, it's higher. I'm biased, but Thunderhand Luigi is my GOAT. And Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I mean, it is objectively better than 64. I like 64 though, because it's my first one, but this is just it's a sequel and it's an upgrade, so. Dun, dun, dun. And the high. I do like that they have like the little voice clips when you switch overruled moves, bros moves. Partners in Time. I'm gonna put Partners in Time at... I'll put it at A tier. I think it's also a good sequel, but there are some things about it that I don't necessarily like over the original game. Also, I feel like the babies, Baby Pete's crying, the crying loop, haunted my soul. Hello, Jason. Something tells me that's not your actual last name. Time is okay, just a lot of button pressing. True. I feel like I was gonna break my controller during the final boss battle. With all the Baby Pete's crying puts it as triple S. Anyways, Super Paper Mario, I'm playing it right now. I haven't finished the last chapter yet. We're gonna do that tomorrow. But I'm enjoying it. So I will put that. It's unique from all the other Paper Mario games. I think this is fair. Putting it there. Inside story. I like Bowser, but I don't like the Giga fight stuff. Super is second best. Has best starring characters. Well, maybe once I finish the game, I'll have a better opinion on it. But yeah, for Bowser's Inside Story, I would put it. The fact that you play as Bowser in a turn-based, and you get to play as Mario and Luigi, but I don't like the stylus stuff, so I'll put it here. Sticker Star. I didn't hate it, but I'm gonna put it in B tier just because there were a lot of issues with it. Dream Team. Dream Team I enjoyed. Definitely better than Sticker Star, for sure. I would put it... I think I'd put it below. Dream is third best. Paper Jam is actual best game in my opinion. Or though. I actually like Paper Jam a lot. I'm sure that's controversial, but I had a lot of fun playing Paper Jam. I'm pretty sure I played Paper Jam before I even played any Paper Mario games. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. But yeah, Paper Jam was fun. I put it here though. It was nice using both these two groups together. Color Splash. Color Splash was fun. I would put it maybe yeah, maybe like that. There were some NPCs I did like in this game. As opposed to, well, the original characters in Dream Team, there's not really anyone that really... Actually, no, that's not true. There were some returning characters, and the pillows were interesting in the sense the block people as a returning character thing I didn't care about the final or the antagonist at all. And Painted Bowser is not that interesting as a antagonist, but aesthetically I do like this game a lot. Color Splash. Rabbids, never played. Honestly, the Bowser's Minion thing, I would say it added a lot of... It wasn't like a pain in the neck. I actually had a lot of fun doing the Bowser's Minion stuff. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the last level because the ROM kept crashing during the credits for the Bowser's Minion stuff, but I don't know. I guess I enjoy auto fighters. We didn't do the remake for Inside Story yet. I keep putting it on the polls and people don't want it, so. Origami King we haven't played yet. We'll play that sometime in the near future-ish. More Rabbids we haven't played yet. RPG remake we haven't played. Actually, you know what? I guess we should put this one here and then put the GameCube version here. Because I haven't played the GameCube version, but I did play the Switch one. So I can't really judge that. My God. He's going crazy. But yeah, I guess I'm not really... I haven't really put these two against each other. Super... or 1,000 Year Door versus... Superstar Saga. I think I personally, just because it's my childhood, I'd probably favor these two more. But if I grew up with this game, it's kind of biased. I mean, this is on Switch, so it's an actual, like, a fully console game. I mean, it's always been, and these have been two handhelds, so obviously this one has more polish and stuff. But yeah, I would say they're pretty much neck and neck. Both are solid. Now, Brothership. Yeah, I put it here. I didn't enjoy Brothership as much as the other games. I can't lie. There's really none of the OST that I would want to revisit either, or like what really stood out to me. I think the art style was great. The plug people I don't care about. The side characters, or like the side quests, I did 100% of everything in that game, but I don't know. There was a lot of Fire and Ice content, like the whole wedding stuff, and I feel like the game could have just been shorter, but I did a completionist run, so maybe I'm biased. But I feel like there's a lot of yapping. They didn't bring back the composer from the rest of the series. That definitely made me sad. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like the music in this game didn't hit as much as the other ones. But I mean, the power-ups, the bros moves were cool. It was nice seeing the bro stuff in actual 3D and not just like sometimes 3D with mostly sprite at work, like 3D, like a Dream Team and Paper Jam. But yeah, I guess this is the assessment. I do want to try these out. The Mario and Rabbids, I don't care for. I don't think I'll ever care about those. But I could definitely play the Super Mario RPG. I do want to play this one, just to do Bowser Jr.'s Journey at the very least. And Origami King, of course. So yeah, that's it. Alright, let me screenshot this. Fun chilling with man. Definitely have to check out a game stream, and you should play Rabbids. It's better than you think. Really. Now do a tier list ranking the tier lists. Alright. So this tier list right now, F tier. This one, didn't finish tier. Pizza topping tier list, A tier. I didn't do this one. The Smash Bros. Hater tier list, definitely solid A tier. The Monster Hunter one I never did. The starter one, they're trying to still get me to log in. I'd put this one B tier. The Kirby one, also B tier. And wasn't there another one I did? The Gmax. I guess I'll also put that B tier. No S tiers. Actually, no, the real S tier was the Hear Me Out with like a bazillion female characters. That was the true S tier. It was so mighty we couldn't even start it. Alright. Well, hope you guys had a good time. Fun time with the stream. Hope you enjoyed all the judgments and reasonings and other good stuff. So tomorrow I will try to finish Paper Mario, and if I don't, then it's not my fault.